Okay, so this is just going to be a quick video on how to figure out the slope of a line when it's given to you on a graph with or without two coordinates given. Normally it will have it with the two coordinates, but if they don't give it to you, you can just pick two coordinates from the line and do it that way. So if you remember from class today, slope, which is represented by the letter M, equals rise over run, or that's the same thing as saying the vertical change over the horizontal change. So we need to figure out the change from this point in the bottom left to this point in the top right. We need to figure out how much it changes vertically and how much it changes horizontally. So for me, since the formula is vertical change over horizontal change or rise over run, I'm going to start with the rise or the vertical change. I'm going to start at this point in the bottom left, and I'm just going to start counting up until my height is even with the other coordinate. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now, when I get here, I can see that I went up 7 times, so that's my vertical change. And since it's up, it's a positive 7. If it was down, it would be negative. And now, even with the other coordinate, I just have to count to the right, get the horizontal change or the run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My formula is rise over run, so my slope equals 7 over 10. This one cannot be reduced. I leave it as a fraction. There's my answer. If you get an improper fraction, leave it as an improper fraction. Do not change it to a mixed number. We would rather deal with improper fractions, and you'll see why in a few days. So let's try another one out. This one right away, I noticed that my slope is negative, which means my answer, my slope, has to be negative something. So that's good to notice. This time I'm going to count from the left to the right again. I start at this point, I go down 1, and then I go over to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Since it's rise over run, my slope is negative 1/4. Negative because it's going down, 1 because the vertical change was 1, and 4 because my horizontal change was 4. Let me show you what would happen with a horizontal line. We know by definition that this is a slope of 0, but I'm going to show you why. So remember, vertical change over horizontal change. Let me just pick two coordinates that are on my graph. How much does it change vertically? Well, it doesn't. It doesn't change at all vertically, so that's a 0. How much does it change horizontally? 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 over 4, 0 divided by 4 is 0. But a vertical line, I'll do one of those now. So we have a vertical line, and by definition, we know that this has an undefined slope, and let me show you why. First, we do the vertical change. It changes 1, 2, 3. Horizontal change, it doesn't. 3 divided by 0, if you don't believe me, plug it into a calculator. Undefined, you cannot divide by 0. You are not allowed to divide by 0. That's it. That's what you need to know for tomorrow's quiz. You need to know when a line is positive, negative, 0, or undefined slope, and how to figure out the slope just by counting boxes, just like I just did in this video. Please come in with questions, do the homework. If you are in 810, this video will be good for the next day, because your slope will be a day later, for Thursday. All right, come in with questions. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.